Hello peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries, Final Fantasy 14 part 200 and whatever it is. Got a clue. 206, 207, who cares? It's in the title. Right, let's crack on. No messing. What a date it is today, isn't it? Not a cloud up there. Oh, lovely. And I'm sat indoors. Dingy little box room. Playing on my computer. Right, speak with Mosha Mo. Is there something I can do for you, friend? Itchy nose again, take a shot. Good day to you, Mosha Mo. This is my associate Albert. We're here to collect the produce I purchased. I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. My lackey, I know of no such person. Mistral lad, short blue hair. No, he said he'd come on your behalf and seemed he knew all the details. So I must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. If this charlatan was here not long ago, he cannot have gone far. We should split up, search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side. So where are we going? Look at the map, haven't I? That'd help. Oh crap. Going this way, am I? Try and stay out of the way of people. Sorry, I nearly stood on your potatoes. Could have been painful. Nothing worse than somebody standing on your potatoes. You know what? I'm not going to mess about. Do 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 do. On the back of these. I'm not there yet. Ah, oh, pretty well hidden. Search the surroundings. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a likely suspect and inspect him with right trigger and A. Right. Button. You have located your quarry. Right. That didn't take much, did it? Right. I hope there's not too much bloody waffling again today. Well, any sign of him? Keen eye, let us move in before he makes good his escape. Where are we going? Behind me. We ain't down there. There he is. Let's go around back over here. Done it. Right, Cocker. Can we have our stuff back? Thieving little git.
There you are. The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen.
Right.
No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai
Shocked.
Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmorans' interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Where have all the baddies gone? All them bad creatures. He can just run through.
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Well, makes you an hypocrite, Alfie. You moaned about them people, rich people, just giving them food and they come to rely on it. And you've just done the same. That's not who you are. That's not who you are. I can't remember what he said. Oh, chuffing hellfire.
Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Yeah.
Same old Alfino, ever the slave to sentiment.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Rite then?
No, nothing about.
Is that?
What's he spotted?
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble. Come on. They may need our help.
Who missus? Oh, bollocks. Couldn't swim there. Oh, you're not letting me, are you? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pick on you, me fledgling dildo. Right. Piss off. And you. Oh, let's get in first. Larry. Weakened wretch. Should take care of the worst of his injuries. Cough, cough, splutter, splutter, mercy, mercy, I beg you. Looks well to do, doesn't he? Got decent gear on. Breathe easy, no harm will come to you here. Poor man is shivering. Keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. Nice one, Alfie. Thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? Well, settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Bristol. Bristol. I'll call him Bristol. That'll do. Bristol, I was invited into Yulmore to work as an artist. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was penniless and patronless, a grave sin in Lord Vothry's city. But we're going to have to sort this Vothry out. Within days, they brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant me my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the ocean. From up there, how were you not dashed to pieces? Don't ask me, look, I suppose, though if you hadn't found me when you did, it wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous, and the citizens condone such punishment? Without a second thought, when Lord Vothry passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. In Yulmore, his word is law. Go on, Albert, go and kick his ass. And John Wick the bastard. Oof, excuse me. Right, go on then, Alfie, what we're doing. The more I hear about Yulmore, the more determined I am to see what's within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. First, we should convey Bristol to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be at this chilly coaster there. There's no fire. Albert stood in it, away into the city. Accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. If you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Yulmore, insofar as I am able at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviours into that awful place makes me sick, but since it's plain you've set your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favourite paintbrush. The Yulmore and elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want, and if I'm not mistaken, The couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you might be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain this is your livelihood? We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after all you've done to me. For me, sorry. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. Come round my place, man. I've got shitloads of it to be done. I'll get round to it one day. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided, but I shan't stay long in this place, not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession. I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Wait. Right. Alfie. Right. They say kindness is its own reward, but Bristol has repaid us with gifts as timely as it was unexpected. Take a shot, or hit your nose. Need to act upon this advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Don't mind taking a subordinate role. Mayhap you could pose as my assistant. Settled, blah-de-blah, Gate Town, blah-de-blah. Well, yeah, it is designated. Forthright farmer. What's he got? Have I spoke to him? Yeah, not interested. So where am I going? Over there, I guess. Whoa! Hey! Oh, one of them. Bonded servant. Oh, is he the one with the... Yeah, rings. Decline. So that's Gate Town up there. Go and just charge through the bastards. Highland Rail. Piss off. And you. I'm meant to go up there, I think. Yeah, I knew it. Where are we then? Right, here we go. Bear with me just a second. Right. Destination. Sorry about that, just had a quick text message. Excuse me. COVID. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. What a day it's been for the folks at your door. Welcome to Pedlar who made pearls from a plum, and now we place for a painter over a plum. A plum. So come along, don't be slow, shy. I'm not a painter. I can paint portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are rarely commissioned these days. Thought I'd spied something facing the crowd. What fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel. What proof of your prowess? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify, though you will note that it is seen no small amount of service. Oh, it's an invisible brush. Flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hot. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. Who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? This is my assistant, he whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. Parasite then, we shall leave his fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. Filled our latest vacant space, we retired to Ulmore's sweet embrace. Oh mercy me, the meal. We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty sacks ere we make our way back. Hey. How are we doing, sir? Get off in. I'm gonna have a look. Etherite.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
Novrank Ulmore.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Reminds me a bit like that film, the zombie film. No, was it Day of the Dead? Sorry about that little stop then. Man, you might not have probably noticed. I'm in popular demand today, lots of texts. Right, Red Jongler. Welcome to the City of Final Pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificent. No, not even a single tear. Moving along then. Yeah, I was saying about that zombie film. It's set after like Dawn of the Dead and all that. The one where all the rich people live in that massive tower block, while everybody else has to fight and rummage, and they're living the high life. Reminds me of that a bit. First task is to register you as residents, make it all nice official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy face and head through to Joyous Hall. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side. Just making sure we're still recording and not on pause. Declare your name and occupation in a nice loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. The Pay no mind to those folks off to the side of the road, much like the hopefuls, they haven't earned the right to enter the city. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means take your time, but why waste another moment? Go enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we'd better show ourselves willing for the time being. Right, let's go on in. It's an internet shard I need to attune to. Let's zoom in on the map a bit. Immigration officer. Welcome to Yulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I'm Alfie, an artist, and this is Albert, my assistant. Ah yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Yulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favour of Lord Rothray, and the bonded, who work in the employment of the free. Slaves, in other words, then. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general labourer. I see, and might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? The two patrons actually, Che Nuz and Julia Che, a mystical couple whom most refer to as the Ches, or Chais, or Chas, or Chis, or Chaz. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you to conduct yourself with respect and humility for your own sake as much as theirs. A moment please while I complete the paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. Oh, invisible documents as well. Invisible paintbrush, invisible documents. Can't be bad. Take these papers next door, submit them to the clerk. Once you've been stamped, you will officially be Yulmoran citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Registration officer. Welcome to Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. What have we here? Alfino, artist, Albert, assistant, to be employed in the service of the Ches. Yes, everything in order. Your registration is hereby approved. Think it best that we deliver you to the Che residence before... Oh dear. Sniff, sniff. You smell hideous. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat. Oh, clutch me pearls. Proceed directly to the delusory next door and scrub yourself clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with this perfume liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Che residence. Go on then, the guard by the stairs will give you directions. Oh god, this is... I didn't realise we were so aromatic. It's the scent of a man. Splash it on all over. Come on, we've got to get up to do his summit. Buttress. Aha. Oh, hello. You rinse yourself clean in a stream of water. Apply the sweet smelling perfume. Where was that then? Inventory. Okay, where's that then? Is it in here? Aha. Use. Three. You apply the perfume as directed and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Just what a man needs. What's he doing? Taking a shower in his boxers. Half it. You've showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not? That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? Or a shower stinky. Alice would have been drying her hair by now. Shower stinky. What would Einstein say? Well, what would Einstein say? Good God, you will mention nothing of this work to me. That was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then? Cornet. Ah, here we go. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city is laid out. And imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. Well, isn't that what a layer means? This layer is called the buttress. Above us, the understory, where the military has its headquarters. Above that, you've got the canopy, where the free citizens of Yulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Then look for the Grand Dame's parlour. They'll be in there. Albert. Catch up with Alfie. Must be quick. Must have flew up him. Ah, Ether right. Okay, special permission needed. What's the merchant got? Yeah. She won't come near me while I'm recording. Right, so it's just painting material, so I'm not interested in that. Aha, here they are. Only a chai. I hope Alfie's good. It seems like I've been playing for hours. So boring. Oh,
who's this then?
She needs to stay off the chips. Come on, you have some need to talk, can I?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Artist?
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy.
And don't eat him.
That silken hair, those pearly cheeks. Oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
I'm just wondering if the last bloke was a great painter and he painted what she really looked like.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my...
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
Did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Oh, bless him. Itchy nose, take a shot. Right. Free to sightsee. There's a lift. Ah. Well, he didn't light up before. The opportunity to experience yours, I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhap. Such places filled with colourful characters. If you could share any discoveries with me in turn, we should both learn as much as possible. Right, okay. What's she selling? Okay. Amiable maiden. Oh, we got a materia melder, that's good. Fresh registers seem a little lost. It's lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair tied back. Escorting me on a shopping trip. I realised I dropped my handkerchief and now I'm waiting for him. He's been off searching. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Forget the handkerchief and return to my side at once. Luxury trader. Skyfront, ardent attendant. There he is. Glad to see people rushing to your aid, mate. Wicked White, that was close. Thank you, friend. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief. You see, the wind must have blown it over the edge. I thought I could get it. You must think highly of your mistress. She's my entire world. Without her, I am nothing. When I first came to Ulmer, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Kalusia where I could possibly be happier. Maybe if he opened his eyes, he might be able to see what it's like. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings. You should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity. Wait, lonely you say? Curse my clumsy feet, I must return immediately. Right, that's that one done. Speak with the amiable maiden. Where was it again? There she is. My attendant told me everything. So grateful. You seem a dedicated. You value him high. You seem a dedicated patron. My attitude is not unusual, I assure you. Without the efforts of our bonded residents, we free citizens would not enjoy the pleasures. They are deserving of our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Ulmer a most glorious measure in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes upon registration. All of our property, financial, intellectual or otherwise is given over to the city. In exchange we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Right. Let's have a look. Inventory. Use. So, footwear. Equip. Retrieve glamour. I said retrieve glamour, didn't I? I mean retrieve materia. See, oh, my brain is shot to hell. Right. 373 armour. Right, how's the stuff going then? Materia melder. Equipped. Let's try critical hit. No. Direct hit rate. Yes. And skill speed. Hematite earrings of aiming. No. Direct hit rate. Hold out. Accept. All this talk of relying on the bonded, I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. A tour of the city, then you must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista Bee has her seat near the entrance. She would gladly speak to you on a number of topics. Speak with Tista Bee. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Blah de blah, it's the nervous for blah de blah. We play some cards, set you at ease. Quick game of high or low. I'll grant you a single favour within reason. Win a game against Tista Bee. Ready for a game of high or low? Let's play. Good, no time like the present. Oh, hello, pretty thing. Hello, pretty lady. 3 cards for you, 3 for me. And then flip them over. Will your total be higher or lower than mine? High. Let's see what you've got. My cards add up to 9 and you have 10. Total of 15. I win. Congratulations, you was right. I'd usually concede. What do you say to a rematch? Win another game. Let's play. God, this is boring. 3 cards. Lower. I'll win. Are you going to get the hint? Have twice now. Come on. Victory is yours. The prize is promised. Go on, tell her, Albert. How delightfully wholesome. Knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. What's one thing about town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. So Lord Vothru was born with the powers to command them, which means no Ilmarin he'd ever raise a weapon. That sounds dodgy. Is that the kind of thing you wish for? Sorry about that. My dildo's on your table. Still needs scratching. You might get a few words out of Athon over there. There's naught but Merry sort of likes more than a sound of his own voice. Right. Athern. Where's Athern then? Here he is. What's that? New to Ulmyor. Only just arrived. I'm all for chatting. You need to slow down and enjoy it. Tell you what, up on stage, give us a dance. Dance. What mark? Oh, upstairs. Right, I've got to... Can't remember how to do it now. It's not action and traits, is it? Emotes. There we go. Albert. Gotta do another one. No, I've done it. Split with Athern. That was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. What is it you wanted to ask? The army may be a very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us around 20 years ago when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see, turns them docile as house cats, no longer an enemy to be feared, and yet elsewhere there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. A toast to Lord Vothru. You gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chase and Elfie will be expecting your return. Right. Let's go back then. There they are, and that's where we're going to call it a day. Right. There we go then. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your views, always much appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on, let's get it up a bit. I'm stuck on 30. Come on, let's try and get to 40. No pressure. Anyway, until tomorrow, I'll see you.